Hey guys, my name is X Factor. Before we get into this Battlefield 1 medic guide, tips and tricks to help you become a better medic, level the class faster, and of course gain XP at a quicker pace, we made a thing. What better way to celebrate your love for Battlefield 1 than the Get Martini t-shirt? Available for limited time, and a link in the description down below, and internationally as well. More than likely, while using the martini, you hit somebody in the sweet spot. Why not set them off with the proper cheers, as they're more than likely grumbling in the respawn menu. The medic class is extremely powerful in Battlefield 1 with their ability to heal, the ability to revive, and to kill very effectively at medium and medium-long range. But there's an epidemic going on. People are releasing instantly. Did you know that the revive window is around 18 or so seconds? So once you die, you can sit there for around 18 or so seconds. You can actually see medics on your HUD and how far away they are. It can be bugged sometimes. So be patient. If you see a medic scurry off, he might be getting another body. He might come back for you. I can't tell you how many times I've been revived in Battlefield 1 or revived others who were patient. So please, if you want to be a better teammate, a more successful teammate, be patient. Don't hit release, because there still is a waiting period. Now, we're using the M1916, and you notice I'm not strafing around a lot. I'm trying to get line of sight on players and tap fire at a moderate pace. If you start spamming the medic weapons, they are highly inaccurate at medium and medium long range. Up close, you can get away with it a little bit, but again, accuracy is king. And if you're strafing while ADSing or aiming down sight, you're going to have more inaccuracy. It's going to lengthen your time to kill, or you're just going to get popped in the mouth from another angle. And here's an example of playing medic and setting up. Have your bags out before, whether you're playing with randoms or if you're in a squad. Tell your teammates to be patient. So what I usually do when I'm hitting a corner, hitting a flag, I heal those as they need it. But once that's up and my cooldown's up, I'll throw 2 more bags. Did you know that the bags actually track? The same key you use to open doors on console and for PC, hitting that E key, it actually throws a med pack. It will track that player down. It will actually go across the street in Amiens. That is massive. That means you don't need to stick your neck out to revive people who might have eaten something on a corner. Maybe they took a gas grenade a couple ticks before they put their mask on. Maybe they ate another grenade or a tank shell. Don't even need to cross the road. So when you have them out, make sure that you just simply run over them. And there's an example of the hip fire not being so hot, as I kind of got a little bit spammy with it. Now, if somebody's standing still point blank, hip fire is fine, but you most certainly want to ADS or aim down sight as often as possible. And another thing I changed is my zoom magnification. I reduced it all the way down to 2.5. Not 4, which it was by default. And here's a pretty lucky hip fire there as I check to make sure that guy's not revived. Again, up close, go ADS. You're minimizing your time to kill, which is the most important thing. So I actually reduced my zoom magnification to 2.5 because I like to cap and defend flags, and that's the other way to level up as quick as possible. Not just playing your class to level up your class, getting those revives, getting those heals, but playing the objective. Massive points for killing on capture points, defending, attacking, contesting capture points. It's the vast majority of your points at the end of a round, and it's extremely important. Another thing to note is don't be the first one around a corner or into a door unless there's another medic around. There's another example of the hipfire not being so hot. Make sure you stay a layer back, get your med packs out so you can run over that. So you'll notice as I approach an area, I usually throw a med pack or 2 out. Number 1, I've got 2 out. Number 2, my cooldown's recouping, and that'll allow me to throw another one if I'm in trouble. Yes, there is a limitation to how many med packs can be out at the same time, but it's always great if you've got 2 on the ground, you simply run over them. Or put them on the middle of the flag if your team is fighting there so that they can run over them as they're pushing. And don't be afraid to use the E key or whatever key it is on consoles or button that opens doors. Because again, they track. Lower your risk and you'll have better results. So it's always wise to say a level, put you back, let the other guys go, and you clean up the mess. Now let's talk about little bag versus big bags, the pros and cons of each. At the end of the day, it's preference depending on what you need, but I prefer the little bag, and here's why. It's hard to shoot. It heals very quickly, and it heals through suppression. The only thing that stops the healing is if you take damage from any bullet, any sort of splash damage, debris falling from the rooftops or the sides of Amiens. gas, anything. Now, what about the big bag? Well, it does heal an area around you. It's very slow. It can be stopped by suppression. So if you have the bag in a corner, there's 3 or 4 guys healing, and bullets are whizzing by your head, you stop healing, and there's a cooldown. They have to stop shooting at you for a couple seconds before the healing takes place again. And it's a massive target. Anytime you see a big bag out, try to shoot it. Take that away from the enemy. So the small bag, you pick it up, heals quick, you go, heals through suppression. Big bag, great for groups of people. It's a huge target. And of course, it doesn't heal through suppression. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's quick guide on to become a better and more complete medic. But remember, it goes both ways. Stop panic releasing. Give your medics time to do their job. It'll actually help you and your team in the process continue the fight or the defense. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you guys soon.